Hello students, in this video we will learn the properties of triangles or just the basics of triangles. First we need to know what is a triangle. I'm sure you would have learned what is a triangle, so we'll just refresh our memories as to what exactly is a triangle. Okay, so the word tri means three, angles means three angles. You know how angles are formed, right? Angles are formed when two rays meet each other at a point. This is an angle. So we are referring to three angles. So two things are very important when we speak about a geometrical figure called as a triangle. For that, two things are necessary. One is it should be have three sides. The three sides should join each other. The other thing to remember is that it should be a closed figure. So just being three sided, we could have three sides like this. This is not a triangle. This is not a triangle. This is a triangle. Why is this a triangle? Because there are three sides and those three sides are closed or they meet each other. Okay, so this forms a triangle. So two things very important. First thing is a triangle has three sides, and secondly it should be a closed figure. Only then we can say that it is a triangle. So this is a triangle. Triangles can be of any shape. It could be something like this, okay, then it could be something like this, or it could be something like this. It could be even thin as much as this, as long as it has got three sides and it has a closed figure. Now, is this a triangle? No, it is not a triangle because there are four sides to that. Okay, just like how this one was three sides but was not closed, this one is four sides. So it should fulfill both the criterias, three sides as well as closed figure. So this was four sides, so we rule it out, and here this was three sides but it is not a closed figure. Okay, it is not a closed figure. So a triangle has to be three sided and it should be a closed figure. Okay, now we go to learning the properties of triangles. Now we have learned that what is a triangle, what type of a geometrical figure we call as a triangle. Now we'll learn what are the different properties of triangles. So the first property of triangle that we come across is this. Let us draw a triangle first. Okay, let's say this is our triangle. Fine. What do you see in this triangle? There are three sides, 1, 2 and 3. But there is something else. There are three angles as well. Which are they? 1, 2 and 3. So we have three sides and three angles. So a triangle always has got three sides and three angles. Any triangle will always have three sides and three angles. This is our first property. The second property that we learn is, we see these three angles. The sum of these three angles always is equal to 180 degrees. So angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 will always be equal to 180 degrees. Okay, then the degree of the angle, as in the angle, will keep varying. If this is like, for example, 30 degrees, this could be 60 degrees, and so this may be 90 degrees. So if we are given two angles of a triangle, we can find out the third angle by using this formula. The sum of all angles of a triangle is always equal to 180 degrees. Fine. The third property that we learn about triangle is the sum of two sides should always be greater than the third side. Okay, let's say, example, we'll take this triangle itself. If this is 3 centimeters, this is 4 centimeters, this is 5 centimeter. So what we are saying in this is the sum of any two sides is always greater than third side. Let us test this. We'll write this property first. Sum of any two sides of a triangle is always greater than its third side. Let us test this property. For this, let us combine these two. Okay, so if we take 3 plus 4 equal to 7 and 7 is greater than 5, right? Let us take these two. 4 and 5 comes to 9, which is greater than the third side, 3. Let us take these two now. 3 plus 5 is equal to 8, greater than 3 plus 5 we took, so the third side is 4, greater than 4. Okay. Having said this, let us take a different example just to see whether this really applies to all the triangles. Yes, it has applied to the triangle that I have taken, where the lengths are 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters, 5 centimeters. What if we have another triangle, like for example, I'm just taking another triangle and let's say it is 3 centimeters, 2 centimeters and 7 centimeters. Okay, and what we have said here, the sum of any two sides of a triangle, it does not specify two particular sides, any two sides of a triangle should always be greater than the third side. Now if we add up these two, what do we get? We get 3 plus 2 equal to 5, but 5 is not greater than 7. Let us see what happens over here. Why doesn't this particular property apply to, this statement apply to this triangle? We have drawn this way, but if we actually go to draw this particular triangle, let's see how long the 7 centimeters. So 7 centimeters will be something this much. Okay, let's assume. Okay, then our 3 centimeters will be somewhere around here. But if this is our 3 centimeters, then our 2 centimeters will just reach over here. So once again we come back to that property of, or what characterizes a triangle, that is, a triangle should not just be 3-sided figure, it should be a closed figure. So if you have a look over here, we have taken 3 centimeters, we have taken 2 centimeters, so we have marked it over here, 3, 2 and 7. Okay, if we take 3 and 2, they do not meet with each other. I have done it freehand over here. You can do it at home in different ways and try to prove this statement wrong, but I am sure you will not get this statement wrong. Okay, this will always be right. You can try out this particular figure and see if it works. There are various figures. You can also take different lengths, like for example 2, 1, 5 instead of 3, 2, 7, and see whether it actually works or not. Okay, it will not. It will not, because as per the property of a triangle, the sum of two sides of a triangle should always be greater than the third side. So this triangle is correct. This does not form a triangle. This does not form a triangle because it is not possible for 3 and 2 to meet when the length of the base is 7 centimeters. Okay. Coming to the next property, okay, which says that the side opposite to greatest angle is longest. Let us see how this works. Okay, let's say we have this is, let's say, our triangle. Okay, and this is our long. I'll mark this as A, B and C. and these angles will mark these as, let's say, 40 degrees. This is 30 degrees, and this is an obtuse angle, so this would be 40, 30, 70, and this is, let's say, 110 degrees. Okay, now it says the side opposite to the greatest angle. So greatest angle is which one? 110. It says has got to be the longest. The side opposite to the greatest angle. Greatest angle is 110 degrees. The side opposite to this 110 is AC. So this has got to be the longest. And obviously we can have a look that it is the longest side, and it is opposite to the greatest angle. So this is the property of triangle that we see. Okay, so with this we complete the properties of triangles. Important thing to remember is any triangle has got to be three-sided, and it should be a closed figure. Okay, and then you can look at other properties of triangles. So we'll just recap through these properties of triangles once again very quickly. A triangle always has got three sides, and it has got three angles. Okay, always remember the sum of any three angles of a triangle will always be equal to 180 degrees, and this property helps us to find an angle if the two other angles of a triangle are given. The third property is the sum of any two sides of a triangle is always greater than its third side. Okay, so always remember the sum of two sides always will be greater than the third side, otherwise it will not form a triangle. And the fourth property is that the side opposite to the greatest angle will always be the longest. That also helps us to find the hypotenuse in case of the right angle triangle. But we'll come to that in our next video, where we learn about the types of triangles. For now, this is all. So if you've liked this video, please click the like button, share it with your friends and classmates. Please subscribe to the channel, and do not forget to click on the bell icon to be notified when a new video is posted. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.